One woman is using her heartbreak to help others in our community through a new nonprofit organization called Joshua Tree. Todd Adams and Cyndi Ramsey are here to tell us about this new support group that helps people find closure during a time of grief and loss. Thank you so much, both of you, for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
So, Cyndi, tell me a little bit about Joshua Tree and what this nonprofit organization does.
It started because my son Josh passed away in January of 2016 from a heroin overdose. And just with the grief that I was feeling, I didn't want him to die for no purpose or for his life to have not mattered. And I really wanted to reach out to other people that had gone through the same thing. And I noticed that my family was trying to cheer me up and nobody was really letting their grief out. So what I envisioned was not just for parents, but for all family members. I know Josh's girlfriend was very depressed and distraught, so we wanted to open it up to family or girlfriends, boyfriends, just anybody that is experiencing grief from a loss.
Right. I'm so sorry to hear about your son, and that's where kind of Todd steps into, was during that whole grief process. Tell me a little bit about that and how Joshua Tree kind of came about.
Well, it's funny, Cyndi and I reconnected. We grew up across the street from each other and reconnected and just decided that there was no point in just sitting back and saying, you know, that Josh was just a number. And the CDC puts out their numbers, and for 2015, over 50,000 people died of overdose. And Cyndi's dream was to not let that just be another, not let Josh just be another number. And we've been trying this for a year. We tried to hook up with existing groups, but there are so few for family members. Everything, the majority is associated with the addict, which is great. We need that. But what happens to the family that's left behind?
Right.
So that's how this, that's how it all came to be right there.
Okay. And so, Cyndi, tell me a little bit about if families or friends are coming to Joshua Tree looking for some support, what can they find?
We are ministry-based. Obviously, our acronym for Joshua is Jesus Our Savior Heals Us Again. We are non-denominational, although we'll be meeting at Our Savior Lutheran near Johnson City Mall. We just want to provide support for each other, to grieve, to remember, maybe get some closure, but we want to do more than that. I have gone to other grief groups and people have been going for a long time and they're still sad, and we want to do community outreach as well, to talk to students, to talk to recovering drug addicts, just whomever might need to see what happens to those left behind when you get mired down and into drug abuse.
Right. And so when you were kind of going through the process following your son's death, and looking back at what Joshua Tree could have helped you then, what do you think about those people that are coming now? Do you think that this will provide the answers that you were looking for at the time?
I hope so. There's still a stigma when somebody, a family member, is a drug addict. A lot of people automatically think, oh, they must come from a bad home or, didn't have a good upbringing, and that's not true. Drug use strikes everybody, every family in some corner of it. And when you tell somebody my son died of an overdose, there's a little bit of attached to that. So I wanted people to be able to talk about their loved ones without anybody judging them or thinking, what did you do to make her get on drugs?
Right, which I think is so important when you go to a group after something so devastating like that. You want to be in a non-judgmental zone, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Tell us about how, if people are looking to be a part of Joshua Tree, looking for some support group and something like that, how can they find some more information?
Facebook, we're on Facebook,
Yes.
Joshua Tree. We're putting out flyers. We've been on radio so far, and we're just trying to get the message out that what we find is that when people get together and share, there's a healing that takes place. we don't have answers, but we have together.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate both of you so much for coming on and talking to us about Joshua Tree. And I know it's been such a tough time for you, but really something so positive coming out of your son's death.
That's what we're hoping for, and
yes.
for other people too.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. And
Thank you.
Joshua Tree, all the information is right there. Thank you so much, Cyndi and Todd. Appreciate it.
Thanks
you.
for having us.